Hi Sparks, it's Sophie here. Thank you so much for joining me again this week for another Sunday session. Today we're going to do another Bible story from the Old Testament. This story is about a special man who was a prophet. His name was Elijah. He told people about God, about how strong and mighty God was. Sometimes people didn't believe him. In today's story, Elijah prayed to God and God showed everybody that he is big, strong, and can do miracles. Let's have a look at the story. Today's story is super interesting and it's about another miracle that God did through Elijah. It takes place somewhere called Mount Carmel, which kind of sounds like Mount Caramel, but they're different things. There are no sweets in today's lesson. Sorry! What happened is that the drought that had been going on had lasted for about 3 years at this point. And God asked Elijah to go up to King Ahab and say, "You've got to start worshipping the Lord of Israel again. Not all these statues that you keep worshipping." And King Ahab turned around and said, "No, and it's your fault that it hasn't rained." So Elijah said, "Okay." God gave him this. Elijah said, "I'm going to get all of the prophets of Baal," which was the statue they were worshipping, and there were lots of them. There were lots of prophets of Baal. And they're going to verse me in a competition to see whose God really answers prayers. What they did is they went out to Mount Carmel and they built altars, which are kind of like these big things. They've got stones on them and wood, and you'd burn an offering to the God. And he said, "You call upon Baal and I'll call upon the Lord, and we'll see whose God answers by lighting the altar without anyone doing anything." Well, the prophets of Baal started praying and praying to Baal, and they were saying, "Please come and prove that you're amazing and light this fire. Please come, please help us." And nothing happened. They prayed all morning and nothing happened. Good golly, that's a long time, isn't it? But then when nothing happened, they kept praying. They prayed the entire day away, all just praying, "Please, Baal, light this altar on fire and prove that you're real and that you're a God." And Elijah thought that was very interesting. He came across and said, "Right, I think I'm going to prove to you that my God of Israel is the true king." So all the prophets came and they looked around, and Elijah said this really simple prayer. And I'm going to read you what it says in the Bible. It's from 1 Kings chapter 18, verse 36 to 37. "O Lord, God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, prove today that you are God of Israel and that I am your servant. Prove that I have done all this at your command. O Lord, answer me. Answer me so these people know that you, O Lord, are God and that you have brought them back to yourself." And when Elijah prayed this, something amazing happened. Fire fell from heaven and it lit his soaking wet altar aflame. The prophet couldn't believe it. They said, "Oh my goodness, this proves that the God of Israel is real and that we have not been doing the right thing." And so everyone, including King Ahab, said a very big sorry to God. They said they were sorry for not listening to him and that they would listen to him from now on and worship him from now on. Amazing. Sparks, I think it's time for us to have a song. I wonder who here is happy? Are you ready to sing then? If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, stamp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, stamp your feet. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, stamp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, nod your head. If you're happy and you know it, nod your head. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, nod your head. If you're happy and you know it, say "we are." If you're happy and you know it, say "we are." If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, say we are. Good job! Excellent singing there. What fun! Fantastic. So that's today's lesson. As always, there's craft on the website, stjohnsblackheath.org.uk. And again, if you need to get in touch with me for any reason, my email is children@stjohnsblackheath.org.uk. See you later, Sparks. Have an amazing week.